Hello, this is Niswander, and you're watching the Nowman Show, Arete Media News. Queen and Adam Lambert are on tour promoting the 40th anniversary of the album News of the World. The biopic Bohemian Rhapsody is being produced with Robert De Niro's Tribeca Film Company and starring Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury. And speaking of Rami Malek, my current favorite television series is Mr. Robot, which stars Rami Malek, Christian Slater, and so many more great actors, and it begins season 3 in the fall of 2017. Now, for those of you not familiar with the series, it's the story of a computer hacker by the name of Elliot Alderson, who is played by Rami Malek, along with a hacktivist group that includes Mr. Robot, played by Christian Slater, who are all determined to take down the huge multinational E, or as they like to call it, Evil Corporation. The new trailer for Season 3 was captioned, "The old world is dead, and it's time to create a new one." And along with images taken from the new season, you will hear some of the lyrics from the late Leonard Cohen's Democracy recited as a poem. Yes, indeed. Democracy is coming to America?
Yes.
You know, you were talking about the dichotomy. Yanis Varoufakis have a quote, but I can paraphrase him, and he said, we're at a point where we have to make a decision. Are we going to be subject to being the slaves to the owners of the machines, or are we going to insist that we live in a world that is like Star Trek?
Yeah.
He literally made that reference.
I mean,
we are at that point where we really, as a race, as a human race, not as a country, but as a whole planet, have to decide, what do we want here?
Space communism, please.
Yes, and I mean, and the other thing is he mentions, and that on Doug Henwood's Behind the News, is that you have, the Matrix or Star Trek. Now I would say we still have the Mad Max in play. I mean, we deal with climate change and nuclear warfare. We have Mad Max. It's always there as that third narrative. But certainly Star Trek and Matrix, with some controls on climate change and nuclear warfare to prevent those. That binary does work, but I don't want to rule out Mad Max. I mean, we have to bring that as part of the discussion.
That's true. I did like the soundtrack of that movie, though. It was actually, real quick, it was done by one of the authors of this book, which, by the way, Bang, The Complete History of the Universe, Brian May. That's Dr. Brian May, guitarist of Queen, everybody, who I would love to get on this show. He did the music for the Road Warrior movies, you know that.